Hello there. Once again, Santon from Antonio Bay. In the history of 90s cartoons and action figures, we think of Ninja Turtles, we think of Biker Mice from Mars, we think of Power Rangers, maybe even the Big Bad Beetleborgs. Blah. We do not think of Monster Force. Monster Force was not very popular for very long. I mean, we think of Toxic Crusaders, but we don't think of Monster Force. And I wasn't a real big fan of the show or anything, but oh my gosh, did I love this Doc Reed Crawly figure. The intrepid Monster Force leader. And this, I loved this guy. I thought trench coats are cool, gas masks are cool. I always ended up equipping him with leather heads, like sawed-off shotgun from Ninja Turtles. And maybe it's just me, but I feel like a lot of kids do this. There's the one figure in your collection that's kind of you. This guy was me. Because, I mean, I used to have hair like this. I thought his outfit was cool. You couldn't see his face, so you couldn't know it was me. But he was like my avatar in my world of action figures. And wow, was he ready to come open. That just popped right apart there. We got a stand, which I did not remember him coming with a stand. Doc Reed. And I also thought he had a cool name. Doc Reed Crawly. We'll get the stand out of here. Oh, okay, I'm seeing his. So you cut this out. Let me slide this out of here for a minute. So you cut out the card on the figure, and you put that stand there. Visualize. And yeah, you get a backdrop. That's kind of neat. I did not know that was a thing. I don't remember that at all. But it is. So let's open up the rest of him and make sure he's not sticky. I'm a little more concerned about him. That was the last figure I opened was an April O'Neil, and wasn't too worried about her being sticky. But this guy is a little bit older. This is 1994. Wowza. That is a while ago. So he came with a radio communicator. This blaster thing comes with this backpack thing. I remember he came with this big old cannon thing. And that goes with this, which has a rocket firing mechanism for a net. And that is stupid. Because I don't remember him ever using this. And it's a dumb accessory. And it's very large. This is a Playmates dumb accessory. But it's there, and so is this backpack. And the backpack actually fits him quite well. I think you just plug it in here. Booyah. And I think this can go in there. Yeah, like a Ghostbuster. And carry all his own stuff. So we're gonna set this back up here. We're going to check out this figure real quick to make sure he's in working order. I forgot they came with this. Because I think that broke off my old one long ago. His cell phone goes in there. Cell phones not being what they are today. Back in 1994. It's probably just lucky he had one. His jacket was just cool. I did think it was weird. The only hand he has that can hold anything is his left hand. So I'm going to tilt down a little bit so you can check this guy out. There we go. So Reed doesn't have a lot of articulation, but he's got good articulation for what he does have for being a figure from 1994 and Playmates. He's got just rotation at the shoulders. His wrist turns at the end of his gauntlet gloves, and he's wearing watches on each hand, which is a little bit goofy. He's got a waist rotation. He has legs that kick forward not very far. Actually, that is almost your entire full range of movement on the side. And you get less so with the other one. But he looks cool when he's standing there. and the pose works, and it works for various other things. We have a little bit of a loose hand here, but I'm not too worried about that. Like we already looked at, he's got a dumb weapon, which I will never pose him with, but I will maybe stick him on his stand right here, just so he can be on it once. Pops on like that. Yeah, so you got this good pose, but the only usable hand is left-handed, which I thought was a little odd. Well, there you go. Ooh, you know what? Doc Reed Crawly. I gotta read this bio real quick. Comments. Once escaped from Dracula himself and has the scars to show for it, courageous, relentless in his pursuit of the monstrous, terrorizing civilization, a real swashbuckler, extremely knowledgeable of monster lore, obsessed with stopping Dracula's reign of terror. Powers, Doc Crawly's powers are his great intellect, curiosity, and intuition. I forgot that these guys had, like, powers. That's crazy. I remember they had the Wolfman and a couple other monsters in them on the team and stuff like that, and a weird Dracula figure. The only one I ever had other than Doc Reed Crawly was I had a Lance McGrutter, and he was a blonde, wore blue and everything. He looked pretty cool as well. I really wish they would have made the girl from the show, but as most 90s shows go, they did not make a figure of her, even though she looked very cute. She would have reminded you a lot of like Maggie Weston from Exo Squad, and a lot of similar writers on the show, if I believe right. So anyway, that is Doc Reed Crawly from 1994. Wow, 94. Gosh, that was a long time ago. Anyway, and I just opened him. So there you go. You've seen him opened. That's my story. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.